seeking equality for women happened as a direct result of Brown. What the women's movement did was it piggybacked on the successes of Brown when we fashioned all the legal theories for education equality, for prohibiting sex discrimination in employment. At every turn, we looked at the promise of Brown to create the legal theories for arguing that women deserved equality in this country. Without real education equality, we are not preparing generations of our citizens for the kind of economic equality that they need. And I think we have, as a result, what we sometimes refer to as both sticky floor problems of people who can't possibly work themselves out of poverty because they don't have the expertise or the educational tools to get themselves the economic rewards for themselves and what they need to care for their families, and glass ceiling issues that default to no other answer but racism and sexism. It's just pure and simple. When you look at the education establishment in this country, whether or not you're looking at higher education or not, you will see that women and men and women of color more broadly are shut out of real leadership positions. And you look at the science and math and engineering curriculums today, tracking still exists. So while I think we have come very far, when you notice, and you can't help but notice, that there are a few women and people of color in those hard sciences, you can't but also worry about who are providing the role models and the real leadership to encourage our next generations of young boys and girls to go into those fields. It is truly worrisome. And for the national partnership, our priorities on workplace fairness, guaranteeing that pregnant women aren't discriminated against, that sexual harassment is against the law, that we need strong affirmative action programs to ensure the kind of workplace and educational diversity that create real educational opportunity that allows us to deal with economic disparities and addresses women's real poverty. That's the heart and soul of what the National Partnership works on, and it really, in very many ways, goes back to Brown.